Well, hello there, Fluffy Muffin. How you doing today? Boy, it's lovely out here, isn't it? 77 degrees, and finally the rain went away. Yep, you got plenty of food. Boy, ever since those cold temperatures, that last Arctic blast, the leaves have been falling like rain. Yeah, they're everywhere. I just swept the porch yesterday. Well, Fluffy, how you doing? I brought out some of your treats that your viewers and fans sent you. Yeah, you are looking gorgeous. You're such a big boy. Yeah, Papa loves you too. Where's the rest of the crew? You're not going to say? You're just happy to be with your Papa today? Well, yeah, friends and family, today is a beautiful day in Mr. Tom's neighborhood. The skies have finally cleared up. When I took you out the other day, it was cloudy and highly overcast, and it's been that way the last few days. And if you look, the ground's still moist from the rains last night, as are the highways. So since it's finally all passed, I thought I'd come out here and share the kitty crew with you, my wonderful weather, and talk to you about upcoming Thanksgiving and what I'm going to do. And maybe, just maybe, if you'll stop by, you'll share with me your Thanksgiving plans and what you're going to do. Oh, I wonder where Spooky and Cleo are. Maybe they'll show up as we sit out on the front porch and talk. Well, there you are, Spooky. What were you, taking an afternoon nap? Yeah, I think so. Come on. Oh, Papa, big love bug, ain't you? Yeah? You say hi to your friends and family? Oh, you're such a big boy too. You're my big baby, aren't you? Where's Mama? Where's Cleo? She out gallivanting around? She was here just earlier when I was out throwing away some trash. Well, I got the two boys here. And hey, maybe my friends and family will show up. I love you too. You're my big baby. Such a whiner sometimes, and Papa loves you. It'll be okay. Let me sit a while and relax, because Papa's been in the kitchen doing some things, getting ready for Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a feast. Me and the kitty crew. Yes, we are. Oh, well, hello there, friends and family. So good to see you again today, out here on the front porch. And see, you snuck up on me again, but that's okay. So, as you may have already heard, I was out here sitting with the kitty crew, and we were discussing our Thanksgiving plans, because it ain't going to be long. I mean, today's Saturday, and we only got till this coming Thursday to get everything rounded up, get in our mind what we're going to do and what we're going to prepare, and who we'll be sharing it with. And I thought, hey, if you wanted to, and you got the time, pull up a chair, grab a cold drink and a snack. And I'll tell you about what I'm going to do, and maybe you'll share what you're going to do too, this Thanksgiving season. Okay? So yeah, as you can see, we're out here with the two boys. And as always, Gracie's asleep in the house. She sleeps a lot. Of course, Gracie's a special needs kitty, as y'all know. That's why she's in the house. But, like I said, I was inside the kitchen, going through the fridge and the pantries, trying to put a plan together for Thanksgiving and what I'll be cooking up. And granted, this year, it's just going to be me. The kids have all moved off. They're up in North Alabama now and living with their mother for various reasons that I won't go into. But anyway, there's no chance of me going up there and having Thanksgiving with the ex-wife. No, that's not going to work. And they won't be coming down this year. See, right now, I'm the only family left here. All the family is now up there. They have their mother, their cousins, their uncles, their aunts, and I don't blame them. See, if you can, and you're still able to, that's what Thanksgiving should be all about. Sharing your day of thanks with your family, your loved ones, your friends, if you got any left. And let's face it, as we get older, they get less and less. That's just life. Or at least that's what I've seen and experienced in my life. Maybe yours is different, and I hope so. But I see no sadness in sharing Thanksgiving right here at my house with just me and the kitty crew. And that's more than enough company, and sometimes more than you know. But yeah, you also got to remember, if you're alone like me, you're truly never alone. That's a choice you have to make. For see, I have the kitty crew. You could have one too, more doggy poo, or whatever. A hamster, a gerbil, or maybe a snake or a reptile. Whatever keeps you company. Hey, I once saw here on YouTube a man that had an alligator. Yeah, I couldn't go there. And I'm not big on snakes and reptiles either, but hey, everyone do your own thing. But my point is, you're never alone unless you want to be. Because you also always have Father God. I know He walks with me every second and every minute of the day. And He's been there for me in my most dire times. And I truly believe it's because of Him. He's pulled me through, and I'm still here. Not to mention all of your thoughts and prayers. There's a real power in prayer. And also faith in God. And I have both of that, and I'm so blessed. And I do hope all of you are blessed as well. But you got to make the effort. Like I say, if you want to have a blessed life, or live the best life you can, well, you just can't sit there and wait for it to come upon you. You got to go out and do something to get that. To bless your life more than what it was before. You know, it just doesn't happen accidentally. You're never alone unless you want to. But I do hope you will be sharing it with friends and family. Or maybe you're like me, you're all alone. And maybe you're thinking about doing nothing. Just sitting there, watching some YouTube or TV. Maybe eating a TV dinner, or what have you. Hey, it don't got to be that way. I'm going to have a simple Thanksgiving feast for me and the kitty crew. And I'm going to show what my ideas are and what I got laid out for that. Now granted, it's not much. Am I going to roast a whole big old turkey for just Mr. Tom, like I have in the past, for, you know, when the kids come down? No, I'm not going to do that. I could, and then I could, you know, package it all up, put it in the freezer, eat it over the next year, I guess, but I'm not going to do that. Am I going to make a whole, you know, bowl of my world famous family stuffing? No. But I will make some because I love it. I won't be making the green bean casserole, but I may have green beans. I don't know. I'm sort of partial to green peas, especially since I know I'm going to have some mashed potatoes. Yep, they've always been in our family's Thanksgiving feast. And then we always had some type of corn. So I'll probably have some sweet kernel corn too. And then I'm thinking about something else that I'd picked up a while back that I thought I would try because I really love. Yeah, but I'm not going to tell you about them right now. There'll be a surprise when I show you what I'm planning for my whole meal. There'll be no pumpkin pies this year because buying a whole pie or making one for just me is just crazy. It'll just go bad before I eat it all up. But I might do something that'll be about the same. Hey, what about some pumpkin cookies? You never know. Is that a thing or is that strange? I don't know. Maybe it's just strange. Pumpkin cookies? I'll have to look into that. But I want to keep it simple. And I want to cook something that not only I enjoy, but it's quicker, don't take all day, and the kitty crew can enjoy some of it too. Because, yeah, I want them to enjoy their Thanksgiving, even though they probably don't know what it's all about, except they get good food. And that'll make them happy. And that's what I want. And in all truth, you know, I don't get around a whole lot of people anymore, big crowds and what have you, and I try to limit my exposure to people because of my health conditions. I mean, right now, you know, I'm trying to get over bronchitis. I don't need the flu. I don't need pneumonia. I don't need a lot of things. And I'm very susceptible to all that. So I'm still very cautious about how close and who I get close to. I don't self-isolate. I still go out and do everything I need, but I just use good common sense. And I limit my exposure the best I can. So I'm fine with being just here with me and the kitty crew. And the kids will call and we'll have a chat. I'll take pictures of what I prepare and I'll send them up there, and I'm sure they'll take pictures of their Thanksgiving fare. And that'll be so enjoyable too. You see, you got to take the enjoyment the way it comes. I don't want to make it a whole big deal. I don't want to spend the whole day at it. I just want to spend a few hours, get it all done. Of course, there'll be the oven involved, the stove top, maybe the toaster oven, and the microwave too. I mean, I can use it all to get her done in a jiff. And I'm even thinking, because these have always been a special part of our Thanksgiving feast all through the years. Of course, my daughter used to make them for special recipe, secret that is, because she hasn't even shared it with me, deviled eggs. Now, mine aren't as good as hers, but they're pretty darn tasty too. So it's just so easy to boil up a few eggs, split them in half, scoop the yolk out, season them up and jazz them up the way you want to. Put the yolk and seasoning mixture back in each one. I mean, you can pipe it in with fancy pastry bag, or use a Ziploc. Make any design you want to. I mean, boil up 2 eggs, you got, 4 halves. That's plenty for one meal, for one person, Or do 6 if you want to have leftovers. I'll probably do 4, and I'll have 8 halves. And I'll eat 2 or 3 a meal. And with what I'm thinking for my protein, I'll probably still have 1, possibly 2 servings left after me and the kitty crew have our Thanksgiving feast. And of course, there'll be that lovely canned cranberry jelly, the one that comes out shaped by a can. That was always in our family's Thanksgiving feast. I mean, it cracked me up. My mother would cook this big spread of all kinds of things, and there in the center of the table would be 2 can-shaped Ocean Spray jellied cranberry. She wouldn't even cut it up. She'd just push it out of the can, and it'd be on the plate with a knife. You can just slice your own. That just cracks me up. I mean, Mama put out a really big spread, worked her heart, and her hands off all the night before, got up early that morning, and it would cover a whole huge dining room table. But when you first walk in, your eyes would lock on to those 2 round can-shaped globs of Ocean Spray jellied cranberry sauce on the big white platter with the knife. Never failed. So you see, what I'll be thinking of as I'm preparing my Thanksgiving feast is those memories from the past. Because it's those memories from the past are worth sitting alone, or maybe you're with your spouse or another partner or friend, that make every Thanksgiving better as we go along. I don't worry about the fact that the kids don't come down no more. I can spend my time when I'm preparing my meal with my memories of the past. And that makes me feel so much better than just sitting there wishing for what I don't have. But anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you today. What will you be doing for your Thanksgiving? And why? Are you just going to sit there all alone and do nothing? Or are you going to make it as special for you and your spouse or whoever you have that you can? If you're all alone, I hope you make it special for just you, because that's what I'm going to do. Because I have so much to be thankful for this year, like every year past. But hey, if you got a moment, I'll take you on into the country kitchen and show you what I got planned so far. It's subject to change, but this is what I'm thinking for right now. Okay? Let's head on in if you want to. So as I promised, I'd show you what I had already put together. Well, you know, Spooky and Fluffy and me were talking about it. And what I've got for my big bird, which isn't going to be big, is this Tyson all natural premium Cornish hen without giblets, which is a shame because I normally make my world famous giblet gravy. But I have a work around that. You know, I think I have some gizzards in the freezer. I can take a few out, chop them up with some onions, some hard-boiled eggs, my world famous seasoning mix, and make me up some giblet gravy too. Because I'm going to need some gravy to go with my Idahoan butter and herb mashed potato. Oh yeah, there's no shame in using instant potatoes at our age and when we're all alone. Yep, I've made a lot of mashed potatoes in my life, but this holiday season, I'm going convenience, and I'm going with Idahoan butter and herb mashed potatoes. Russet potatoes with butter and parsley. And I'll probably throw a few other things in, you know. But then I'm going to also be having, like I told you, I thought about green beans, but with mashed potatoes, I'd rather have sweet peas. So I'm going to be having some fine Libby's sweet peas all seasoned on up. And like always, we always have some type of corn. And this year it'll be the Libby's whole kernel sweet corn. It'll be just fine. And I thought about doing up my family stuffing. And I may do it still and stuff this little Cornish game hen, which it won't be much. And then make a little bit on the side in the oven while the game hen is roasting up. But then again I thought, well, I got this here stovetop stuffing mix, cornbread. I just might, you know, go easy and go with that this year. It'll be okay. It's ready in 5 minutes. I mean, that's not long at all. And then I'd bought these a while back because I love Brussels sprouts. Maybe you don't. And these are from Pick Sweet Farms. And these are halved Brussels sprouts with Parmesan and cracked pepper. I'll probably add some salt. And I'm going to go ahead and make them up. You can roast or grill them 20 minutes. And the pan's included. You don't even got to wash up. Yeah. And then, like I said, I think I'll boil up at least 2, if not 4 eggs. And make some deviled eggs the night before. So this right now is what I have planned for mine in the Kitty Cruise Thanksgiving feast for 2025. Like I said, maybe you'll share in the comments below the video what you're planning, and I hope you are, even if you're all alone. Doing something for Thanksgiving. Not just for the holiday, but for yourself. make it the best you can. And hey, if you're sad and down and depressed, just the simple fact of getting into it and doing all of this will take the blues away. Trust me, it will. Well, friends and family, I hope maybe this gave you some inspiration if you're like me and you're all alone or there with just your spouse, that it's up to you to make your holiday of Thanksgiving and the holiday season whatever you want it to be. All you got to do is do it for yourself. Who more could you do it for? You know, we're important too. And that's what I wanted to bring home to you. My message for not only Thanksgiving, but for the holiday season. Do it for yourself, because you need some love too. So hey, until the Kitty Crew, you know them all, and little Princess of the House, Gracie, see you on that next episode of Mr. Tom's Neighborhood. Y'all take care, stay safe out there, and may God bless you all as you blessed others in your life. We love you for stopping by. Goodbye for now. Yeah, Gracie gets up. She may change all of this. Yeah, she's a strong-willed lady, and she's got to have her way. Later, all.